So it's been less than a week since the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale ended. Look what I got in the mail today. I'm excited to open this box and see what's inside. Welcome back to Pot's Movie Dungeon. We'll get started right after this. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are going to go in and break into this box here and we're going to see what is inside. Now I know the halfway to Black Friday sale, it took me over a month to get my order. And I have to say I was pretty excited to see that this came so fast. I mean, I got my shipping notification, I think on Wednesday, which is just crazy. How fast it was. So we'll go ahead and get this cut open here. Sorry about this dull knife I got. See, I'm trying to do this in film. It's not the easiest thing in the world. All right, guys. Let's break into this box of goodness and see what we got here. So it gives you a little sneak peek of what's inside. Pretty good amount of movies. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the other camera, and we will dig into this box together, guys. So we'll go ahead and get started here with the first stack of movies. And the first one up is Creature. Now this is one of their new releases. They released this Black Friday. Now I do know this movie came out in 1985, and it stars Klaus Kinski, and it also stars the dad from don't remember his name, but it stars the dad from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Lyman Ward. So there's a name that I'm sure you recognize his face maybe more than his name. But I do know that the special effects crew that worked on this movie here worked on Aliens 1 year later. So I'm hoping for some pretty good special effects. Now, I know they didn't have the budget they probably had with Aliens and James Cameron, but that does make me interested to see this movie. Now, I wasn't sure if I'd seen this or not, but when I took off the slipcover and looked at that artwork there, that actually looks familiar to me. So I may have seen this movie. If I have, I don't remember anything about it, but I will know more once I get into it. But there's the reversible, which I actually like that a lot better. So I'm going to flip that over and use that side. But yeah, the Creature, guys, it's a good looking slipcover. If you look at the fingernails there and the eyeballs, whatever, it's kind of got that shine to it, whatever. It's just, again, Vinegar Syndrome knocks it out of the park with these slipcovers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. All right, moving on to the next one. Now these are all just kind of packaged however they're packaged. I'm showing them to you guys as I take them out of the box. So next up, we have a release that came out at the halfway to Black Friday sale this year, 2021. And that is Alien from LA. So I didn't grab this back at the halfway to Black Friday sale, and I decided to go and pick it up this time. I've heard some good and bad about it, mostly bad. The one thing I hear about this movie is that Kathy Ireland's voice is supposed to be really annoying. So I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I'm sure it's going to be cheesy fun. And I know you guys have already seen the unboxing of this one a few times, but I'll go ahead and show y'all real quick. There's the artwork, and there's the reversible. So I figure at the very least, I mean, Kathy Ireland will be good to look at for a little while. I'm sure the movie is probably garbage from everything I've heard from some of the other YouTubers. But anyway, guys, it's in my collection now. I'll check it out. So that's Alien from LA. So next up, we have one of the new releases that came out this Black Friday, and that is the movie Trauma, the Dario Argento. And I do know that this movie came out in 1993, and one of the names I recognized on the cast was Brad Dourif, obviously the voice of Chucky. I don't know a whole lot else about this movie, but I'm excited to check it out. I'm a Dario Argento fan, but this is one of the movies that I had not seen by him. I've just recently started really getting into his movies, probably the early part of 2020. So I'm kind of excited to check this one out. But yeah, Brad Dourif plays a guy named Dr. Lloyd, and he's about 8th or 9th down on the cast list, so I'm not sure how big of a role he actually has in this, but looking forward to checking it out, guys. There's the front and back. I'll show you all the disc art and the reversible. I'd say one's not really that much better than the other, but I will flip it over so we can show off both artworks. So yeah, I got another Dario Argento movie. That's always a good thing, guys. That is Trauma. Is that Trauma or Trauma? I feel like it should be Trauma. Anyway, let me know. So the next one up is one that I actually have seen before. Me and Johnny Walker and a few of our buddies, whatever, had got on a chat one night, and we all kind of watched this together on the Joe Bob Briggs show, and that is Deadly Games Dial Code Santa Claus, and this came out before Home Alone, and this is, a lot of people say that this kid would kick Macaulay Culkin's ass, and I do say that this is a fun movie right here. I mean, if you guys haven't checked this one out, this is a high recommend. And there's the back there. Really great artwork on this, guys. And this is actually a 4K movie. There's another shot of it, guys. So we'll open this up real quick and we'll take a look. Sorry for all the loud noise there, guys, but we're going through this together. Alright, nothing on the inside of the case here, just some artwork. Turn these discs around and show you all that. Nice artwork, guys. And I'm not telling y'all nothing. Y'all know Vinegar Syndrome goes all out when it comes to all this packaging stuff. There's the reverse. And by far, that is the better artwork to me, so I'm going to leave it on that. Yeah, that's this is a fun movie, guys. And a lot of people say that the Home Alone kind of ripped this movie off. But this movie is a little more hardcore than Home Alone. But it's a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a high recommend. Alright, the last one in this stack is one that's been out for a little while. But I want to say that it dipped down below 1,000, so I wanted to grab it for, went out of stock with a slipcover. I know absolutely zero about this movie, and that is Memorial Valley Massacre. So I can tell by that artwork right there that this is just going to be real cheesy fun. So there's the back. Really nice artwork. So I do know this movie came out in 1989, and it was directed by Robert Hughes. I looked at the cast list. I really didn't recognize anybody in there, but I'll name a few of them. John Kerry, Mark Mears, and Mark Queso. So I don't know anything about them guys. If y'all do, y'all can always comment down below. There's the disc art. And the reversible. Really like that artwork much better. So guys, movies like this, I wonder if the director and some of the cast, if they see the movie released with this much love and care, with this kind of packaging, it's got to make them feel good. I mean, because most of these actors didn't really go on to have huge careers, at least, mainstream. And so to get one of their older movies like this and to have somebody show up this kind of love, I just feel like, to be the cast or the crew on one of these movies would be kind of cool. Anyway, guys, just a thought as we're moving along here. So, that's the first stack. We will move on to the next one. So, here's stack number 2. Get this open here. Alright. Now this is going to be one of their retro slips that they re-released. I did not own the movie, so I got the slip and I got the movie as well. And that is Graduation Day. Man, really, really nice artwork, man. How much I heard not to say that every single movie, but looking at these in person for the first time, it's hard not to comment on it. I do recognize that artwork there from back in the day, video stores. And this is one of those movies, guys. I may have seen it. I won't know until I pop it in. But this is a 1981 movie directed by Herb Fried. And I'll read some of the cast, just the main cast, because I don't recognize any of them. Christopher George, Patch McKenzie, E. Danny Murphy, E.J. Peeker. So a bunch of unknowns, but that's never a bad thing. Most of these slashers are going to be that way. Another shot of that, the front and the back. And guys, I'm not gonna waste your time by going through all these special features. You guys can look that up if y'all are interested. There's the artwork. This is, like I said, this is just a simple unboxing, showing you what I got and showing you what the artwork looks like. And that's not really a reversible slip on this one here. It's just more of a shot from the movie, I guess. But I haven't heard nothing about this movie, good or bad, really. I'm excited. I'm always excited to get one of their older titles, whatever, with the retro slips. I do plan on getting these retro slips as they come out. Big fan of their artwork and slip covers, so it's pretty much a no-brainer for me. At the very least, in every one of their sales, I'm at least going to get those, if nothing else. Our next up, we have another one of their new releases, and that is the Vinegar Syndrome. And I believe this movie was out of China. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce any of the cast of this movie here. But I can tell you that it came out in 1996. And it was directed by Herman Yao. So a restaurant employee wanted for murder contracts Ebola by raping a woman in South Africa and starts an outbreak there and in Hong Kong when he returns home. So, could be an interesting movie. Shots on the back look pretty on par for Vinegar Syndrome. It's pretty crazy stuff. There's the front and the back. And this is also a 4K movie. Which I'm always excited. Oh, this has got a nice little booklet on the inside too. So there's the artwork. And I'll go and show you the reversible. And we'll take a look at that book real fast. That's a nice surprise. I'm going to turn that over. I like that artwork there. I like trying to display both artworks as whenever I can. And we'll take a look at this booklet here. So we'll just kind of give you an idea. You know, not really that big, whatever, but you know, good, maybe 15, 20 page booklet, some information about the movie. Always good to get these. So, yeah, this is a nice release, guys. Kind of looking forward to checking this one out. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Again, guys, I've said it before. If I had to make a short list of movies that I thought would make it on 4K, this wouldn't make the list. But I'm glad to have it, guys. This is definitely one I'm looking forward to checking out. This may be one of the first ones I watch. Okay, all right. So this one here is an older title. This is one of their VSAs I did not have, and I wanted to grab it before it went out of stock. And that is Edgar Allan Poe's The House of Usher. Now, these VSAs traditionally have not been the best of movies from what I've heard, but this one here is number 3329 of 4000. So I love that little added touch, the little handwritten number there. But as you know, these VSAs, you know, they slide out from the bottom like that. You know, hard case. There's the inside artwork. Alright, so we'll go ahead and see what we can find out about this as we're getting it open here. This came out in 1989. It was directed by Alan Birkinshaw. And this does star Donald Pleasance. Donald Pleasance and Oliver Reed. So yeah, that's I always like to see something with Donald Pleasance. Yeah, pretty underwhelming artwork there. Nothing too fancy. Let's see what the other side looks like. I am making a mess with all this plastic here, but it'll be all right. All right, we do have looks like we have a poster on the inside here, which I think the VSAs all come with posters. Eventually, I would like to try to get all the VSAs, but I know some of those early ones are just so out of print and they cost so much to try to grab them on the aftermarket. And I'm not going to spend that much money. So like I said, if I find a really good deal one day, I might get lucky. But if any of you guys have any for sale, let me know. I might be interested. All right, there's the poster. These are always fun to get, guys. And I'm not going to display any of these. They're going to just stay in the box here. But still, it's a nice added touch for us collectors. All right, so that's the House of Usher, guys. I mean, I'm glad to have it. I'm slowly but surely going to keep trying knocking out these VSAs. I have about 6 or 7 of them now. And this is VSA number 12. But I wanted to grab it before it went out of print, so glad that I added it to my cart. Now if I can just get it back in the damn box without tearing anything. There we go. So next up we have another VSA, and this one here was not below 1,000 when I got it. I decided to go ahead and grab it, and if memory serves, I was able to use my discount code to get this for a discounted rate. So but that was Alley Cat. And this came out at the halfway to Black Friday 2021. I didn't grab it then, but I decided to go ahead and grab it now. Really nice artwork, guys. This is number 3,952 of... Sorry, guys. 3,952 of 5,000. And this is VSA number 14. But this movie came out in 1984, directed by Victor M. Ordonez, Ed Palmos, and Al Valvetti. Anyway, it's got 3 directors. Interesting. Don't recognize any of the cast, just looking at it really quick here. But go ahead and slide it out. Looks another VSA, hard box. And there's the front and the back. And guys, it's hard when you're unboxing these movies. You really want to just dig into them and get all the information right then. But if I was to go and do that on each one of these single movies here, we'd be here forever. All right, going to get this one open here, guys. Yeah, this movie came out in 1984. No zero about it. I mean, Alley Cat has 3 directors: Victor Ordonez, Ed Palmos, and Al Valvetti. I don't recognize any of the cast members. But there's another shot of that artwork there. Again, it comes with a poster, as all the VSAs do. Turn this disc around and show you guys. And we'll look at the reversible. Much better artwork. So I have heard of kind of a mixed bag on this one here. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out and form my own opinion, guys. Like I said, these movies here are really gonna be subjective. Even if you hear that some of these movies are absolute just garbage, I would say, you know, go ahead and check them out if you're interested. Because I mean, I think these movies here, they're gonna be the type of movies that either some people are gonna love them, some people are gonna hate them. So I've been trying to be much better. Really nice poster. I've been trying to be much better about listening to other people so much and trying to just form my own opinion on some of these movies. Because, you know, but that being said, a lot of the times my opinion matches theirs. You know, when a movie is real bad. So anyway, enough about that, guys. But yeah, I really like the packaging on this one, guys. So that is another VSA. Again, that is VSA number 14. Let's see if I can get this one back in the box. Let's watch the guy struggle on YouTube. Alright. There we go. Alley Cat. So, moving on. Oh, Lord. We have another VSA here, guys. And I've seen a lot of trailers and watched a lot of reviews on this one. And I don't know why the hell I bought this. I don't know. I mean, I got it basically just because I know why I bought it. Because I wanted to get all the VSAs. But that is Champagne and Bullets. Now, I know this is supposed to be one of those movies that's so bad it's good. And, you know, I'm looking forward to checking it out. I definitely want to watch it. Just so I can kind of see what it's all about. I have seen the trailers, and I've watched, like I said, I watched a lot of reviews. So I'm excited to check this out, guys. I mean, yeah, this movie here, I have read a lot about this when it came out because, I mean, if nothing else, the title's cool. I mean, that's a cool name for a movie, Champagne and Bullets. It kind of gets your attention a little bit. But I do know, from what I've read about this, and this is just off the top of my head from my memory, if any of this is wrong, you know, please feel free to let me know. But I want to say the guy that directed this, and also the star of this movie, he was an attorney of some kind, and he worked hard to get this movie made. And I want to say that there was three different releases or 3 different cuts of this movie. I think one was called Champagne and Bullets, and I don't remember all the details. There was another one called, I think, Road to Revenge, and another one called Get Even. And I remember that Get Even didn't have a space; it was just Get Even, all one word, which I thought was weird. And I don't remember the details of each. I think one was the original version that never could get released because it had sex and nudity in it. I want to say that the Road to Revenge, they cut all the sex and nudity out and made it a shorter movie, and it ended up getting released. Maybe I don't know if it got released or not. But then I think the Get Even might be the one that finally got released on VHS back in the early 90s, late 80s, whenever it was. But you guys can look that up, whatever. But I know there's 3 different versions. I think all 3 versions are on this film. We're going to find out real fast, guys. Y'all just bear with me for a second. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 16mm original camera negative. Brand new commentary track with writer, director, producer, star John D. Hart. Brand new audio interview with John D. Hart. Road to Revenge, a re-edited source from video. Get Even, a re-edited source from video. Video trailer for Get Even. Limited edition of 6,000. Double-sided poster, reversible cover artwork, and the English subtitles. So yeah, you guys can comment down below any of that I might have messed up or left out. But yeah, this when you watch the trailer of this, guys, if you don't want to buy the movie, at least go out and look at the trailer, and you can see that this movie here had like 0 budget. So I think that this would be one of those movies that would be just fun to watch, maybe even just one time, just so you can see just how bad it actually is. But the packaging on this, it's something else, guys. You watch the trailer and you'll see why I'm laughing here. And like I said, this ain't a new release that came out the halfway to Black Friday this year, so this has been out for a while. Most of you guys have already heard about this. I'm not telling y'all nothing new. But for those of y'all that have not, it's definitely worth looking into a little bit. It's pretty interesting to me. But yeah, the trailer's bad, guys. The trailer's real bad. So, but I'm the proud owner now of Champagne and Bullets, guys. And I am glad that I got this before it went out of stock. If memory serves, this did go out of stock during the sale. So I don't think this is available anymore. But yeah, there's the poster artwork. The reversible. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this, guys, and I'm expecting to get some good laughs from it. So you guys let me know down below what y'all think about Champagne and Bullets. Now, believe it or not, I have heard people say they are fans of this movie. And, yeah. So, if I don't know if I mentioned it, guys, but this is a VSA number 15. So, yeah, I got three VSAs of this haul, guys. That's I'm glad to have these in the collection. One day, maybe I will be lucky enough to have all these VSAs, or unlucky enough, however you want to look at it. All right, moving on to my next stack here. Well, I got more movies in this box than I thought I did. So next up, we have another new release that came out on this Black Friday for Vinegar Syndrome, and that is Steel and Lace. And, yeah, can't hate that. So I'll give you another shot of that artwork there, guys. I'm assuming that's a robot. Anyway, this movie here came out in 1991, and it was directed by Ernest Farino, which I know zero about, and don't recognize. Well, actually, I do recognize one guy of the cast, Bruce Davison. Now, Bruce Davison, you may know from X-Men. I think he was in X-Men 1 and 2. He played the Senator. Anyway, he played the asshole in X-Men 1 and 2, whatever. He played the Senator. What was his name? It's going to drive me crazy if I don't look it up. Senator Kelly. So, I do recognize him. So, yeah, I mean, I really like the colors and the artwork on this. It looks really good. Hopefully that's coming across on the camera there. Alrighty, we'll get this thing open and take a look. There's the inside artwork on that. And I will show you the reversible. Not as good. Alright. I will flip it over just so we can have both artwork shown. So, Steel and Lace, guys. One of their new releases. It's again, it'll be another great movie to pop in and hope and pray it doesn't suck. Alright, next up, we have a partner label. Now, I have not really dug into their partner labels too much, but this is one that really, really caught my eye, and I just about missed out on it. Luckily, Johnny Walker was nice enough to shoot me a text message and let me know that this one was about to go out of stock. And when I brought this up on my screen on the Vinegar Syndrome website, there was 10 left. And by the time I put this in my cart and ordered it, I refreshed the screen and maybe 5 minutes later, and it was out of stock. So, Johnny, thank you for the heads up on this one here. I would have definitely missed out on it, and I'm glad I did not. That is Deadlock. There's the front and the back. Now, this is a 1970s. Let me check that to make sure I ain't telling y'all wrong. Yep, 1970 movie directed by Roland Klick. I want to say this is a German movie. I want to say the origin of this is from Germany. But, yeah, man, that is great artwork. And I'm super excited to check this out, guys. And this is a 4K movie. So, it's always nice to get some of these older movies in 4K. They usually look pretty great. So we'll get this open and take a look at the inside. So this is basically like a heist type movie. You have two sides fighting over like a suitcase full of cash. That kind of deal. Always a fun time. When I looked at the trailer for this, it almost kind of gave me the vibe of like a spaghetti western gangster type movie, which I am all about. There's the reversible. And this will probably be the first one that I watch. I'm pretty excited about checking this one out, guys. So, again, Johnny, thank you for giving me the heads up on that, because I would have missed out on this one and that would have sucked. So, there's Deadlock on 4K. Now, that artwork is absolutely fantastic. Of course, the Deadlock, whatever, it's embossed there. Yeah, that's a good looking release, guys. Happy about that. And I'm not sure, but I believe that is the first partner label that I bought. I have to double check. So this next one up is going to be one of their legacy slips. Now, I didn't own the movie, so I had to get the movie and the slip. But that is Don't Answer the Phone. Trying to make sure you guys can see that good. And there's the back. Great artwork as usual. So this is a 1980 movie, and it was directed by Robert Hammer. And he really hasn't done anything else. So I think this is kind of a one-off directing credit for him. But yeah, this is like a 1980s slasher type movie. It just says it has a really short synopsis. It says a deeply disturbed Vietnam veteran terrorizes the young women of Los Angeles and taunts a radio psychologist with descriptions of his grisly crimes. So yeah, 1980 movie, slasher movie. This could be a lot of fun. as we know, the early 80s and 81, 82, 83, that was kind of the heyday for the slasher movies. So, you open some of these titles up, it'll knock you down. Whew. But, you know, as a collector, you gotta love that smell. Love that new physical media smell. You guys, as crazy as I am, probably know what I'm talking about. So there is the artwork. Another shot of that front artwork again. Really has a 70s vibe to it. And there's the other side there. I think I'm gonna leave it on that side there just because I like that it has that early 80s, late 70s, you know, horror movie vibe. And this comes with a booklet. Yeah, not much to it, guys. It's you know, you got some information about the movie, a couple little shots on the inside. It was like some publicity and advertisements for whenever the movie come out, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I mean, I really like getting these booklets. So very nice touch. Yeah, this is a good look release, guys. Excited about this one as well. Don't answer the phone. All right, this next one is another legacy slip that I did not own. So I got the movie and the slipcover. And this is you know, online I wasn't a big fan of this slipcover, but in person it actually don't look too bad. Very unique. But that is Frightmare. I don't know if those eyes are showing there, but you got the glowing eyes, which is really a nice touch. And there's the back. Now, I can tell you this movie came out in 1983. It was directed by Norman Thaddeus Vane. And it says, when his loyal fans decide to steal his fresh corpse from the mortuary to party with it all night long, a true horror film star returns from the grave as a ghastly bloodsucker bent on revenge. At least, will he spare his followers? And don't recognize anybody in this cast, guys. So, yeah, I don't know. This is not one that I'm super excited about, but I am going to check it out, and hopefully I will be surprised. So, and again, guys, this may be one of the best ones in the bunch. I couldn't tell you. Damn, I got a mess down here. All right. There's the front with Frightmare. And there's the back. Artwork's the same as I just showed you. There's the disc art. And we'll look at the reversible, guys. That's not a bad looking cover there. We're going to turn that over. So, okay, so I guess it's had an alternate name because on the other cover here it actually says The Horror Star. You know, a lot of these Vinegar Syndrome titles, they were released under different names and maybe in different countries or whatever. So we have The Horror Star / Frightmare. So, all right, so the last one in this stack was actually recommended to me by a friend of mine on Instagram. Now, his name's Brad. I'm trying to get him to start a YouTube channel. I'm working on it. But this was a very high recommend for him. From him, and so I had to pick it up, and that is Commando Ninja. Now I love action movies. I love cheesy horror and action movies, and this just seems to be right up my alley. And he says this movie is a really good time, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. This movie came out in 2018. It was directed by Benjamin Combs. There's the artwork. John Hunter, a Vietnam Green Beret veteran, half commando, half ninja, whose daughter has been abducted by a secret ninja organization led by a Central American dictator who wants to create a new world order through time. Directed by Benjamin Combs, but I didn't already say that, sorry. And yeah, I'm sure that this movie here is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this just looks something straight out of a 1980s video store. Love it. All right, there's the front. Another shot of the front and the back, guys, about the plastic on there. And now this here is not. This is also a partner label, and I don't remember off the top of my head which partner label this was. I think it was ETR. Is that correct? Yeah, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I believe this is one of their partner labels named ETR. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I don't really say here on the back of the box that I can see. But anyway, that being said, this is one of their partner labels. This wasn't put out by Vinegar Syndrome. So there's the inside artwork. And no reversible on this. You just get a shot of the movie. That's just great, guys. this movie's going to be just action cheese. I can feel it now. So Brad, I appreciate the recommend on this one here, and I will let you know whenever I watch this. Looking forward to checking it out. And that artwork, man. I mean, who would not want a copy of Commando Ninja in their collection? Yeah. All right, guys. The next movie up is another partner label. I've forgotten how many partner labels I got in this haul, but this is another one from Gunpowder and Sky, the same one that did Deadlock, and this is a 4K release of. It's called Prospect. Now, something that is kind of unusual to get from Vinegar Syndrome. This is a relatively new movie. This came out in 2018, and this is a 4K release. And this has a pretty big star in it, guys. This has Pedro Pascal in it, which he plays the Mandalorian. So I'm a big fan of his, and I'm pretty excited to check this one out. But really good artwork, guys. Yeah, I have heard some good things about this movie here, and I am real glad I picked this up. And you see that, like I said, 4K. And one good thing about this here is, and I wasn't expecting this, and I'm not gonna open this right now, but you get a pack of like trading cards. It looks like. So, nice little touch. I may open those after a while. I may just keep them in the package. I don't know. We'll go ahead and get this started, guys. But this came out in 2018, and it was directed by Christopher Caldwell and Zeke Earl. Never heard of them. And I don't think it has anybody else notable that I recognize in the cast. Like I said, Pedro Pascal has Sophia Thatcher, Jay Duplass, and I don't recognize the rest of the names. So I'll show you what the inside of the box looks like here. Okay, you get is that a booklet? You get a booklet in here also. This is a 4K and a Blu-ray release, so you get both the 4K and the Blu-ray disc. And there's the inside artwork, very nice. And there is the alternate artwork. So yeah, I have heard many people say that this is a pretty solid movie. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And yeah, this is not really a Yeah, I guess I have to watch the movie probably to understand this, guys. But if you look at the inside here, it's just like a bunch of advertisements. And I'm assuming these are probably the futuristic advertisements from the time of the movie or whatever. But if you guys can see any of that, so yeah, it's kind of it looks like an old magazine or newspaper article. Kind of neat. Really good looking release, guys. I mean, good looking packaging. I kind of slept on these partner labels, and I'm starting to realize now that maybe I should have been buying these all along. So yeah, we'll see. So I may start digging into some more of the Vinegar Syndrome partner labels, because yeah, the packaging is just as good as Vinegar Syndrome. So I don't know if Vinegar Syndrome was doing the packaging for these, or I don't know how that works. You guys let me know. So next up on the list, we have a movie that is it's VSP-02. Now, if you remember, the New York Ninja that came out here recently, whatever, was the VSP-01, and which VSP, if y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it's Vinegar Syndrome Productions. So these are basically movies that never received a theatrical release or any kind of home media release. That's the way I understand it. But this is VSP number 02, and again, guys, hard box. You got the slide out case with a slip. So like I said, you got censor there, but on that side there you have a Sunder or Frederick North film, and on the back it says "You're probably gonna die, Beastman." So yeah, I don't know anything about this at all, guys. So I'm gonna have to dig into this a little more. So I'm not quite sure why the slipcover has got two different. I don't know if this is a double feature. Yeah. So guys, I'm looking this up, whatever, to get some more information about this. This movie actually came out in 2021, and I'm guessing, based on what this the slipcover artwork is, I'll go ahead and read you guys the synopsis, and I think I could explain what this is. It says, after viewing a strangely familiar video nasty, Enid, a film censor, sets out to solve the past mystery of her sister's disappearance, embarking on a quest that dissolves the line between fiction and reality. So I'm assuming the video nasty that she views is probably these two movies here, maybe. Like I said, this seems to be just one movie, no double feature. So my guess is these are the video nasty she sees in the film. That's my best guess. But the booklet here, guys, is really nice. Another good release, guys. I'm kind of liking these VSPs. The first packaging had the box like the Beastmaster and the 6-String Samurai. But this just has just a slide out box, whatever. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put this out in the same kind of packaging as the first VSP. But who knows, guys? But still really nice. Yeah, that was interesting. I got a big stack of movies building up here. So the next one up is another partner release, but that is the summer of '84. And going in, this was really high on my list of something I wanted to grab. I had seen this movie before. I don't remember if it was on Shudder. I don't remember what service it was. It was some streaming service had this. It might have been Netflix. It was Netflix or Shudder. It was one of them. But this was a really fun movie, guys. It kind of gives you a Stranger Things kind of vibe. It's really just a really, really fun movie. So if you have not seen this one, guys, definitely recommend you check this out. This movie came out in 2018, and I'm not going to try to... There's 3 directors listed here. I'm not going to try to pronounce their names to sound dumb. But this... I'm trying to see if there's any of the stars that were notable. I don't think there was, but they all did a really good job. The acting on this movie was... I remember being pretty fantastic, for this type of movie. After suspecting that their police officer neighbor is a serial killer, a group of teenage friends spend their summer spying on him and gathering evidence. But as they get closer to discovering the truth, things get dangerous. Yeah, I just remember having a really good time with this movie. Very, very happy to have this, and especially with this kind of packaging. And again, this is another 4K release, and this was also a Gunpowder in Sky release. So yeah, I now have 3 of the Gunpowder in Skies. So yeah, I'm gonna see what else they have to offer. I'm gonna go do some research on that. So I have to say, guys, I'm really digging these partner releases. Yeah, they seem to get the same love that the Vinegar Syndrome releases do, and I know for a fact this is a good movie, one I really enjoyed. But there's the front, there's the back. Okay, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll show you all that in just a minute. So there's the artwork, and take note of the milk carton. Okay, just take note of that milk carton there. I'm going to show you all the reversible real fast. And as you see, you got a milk carton on that side there, and I'm going to tell you why I'm mentioning that here in just a moment. The inside of this, they've actually got, you can see that, they've actually got a flattened out old school milk carton that you can put together that has got the missing kid on the back. So yeah, that could be something fun to put together and maybe put up on the shelf. But see if I can hang on to the damn thing. But that's a cool touch, guys. If y'all can see that, I'll show you all the different sides there. But it's basically just a milk carton that you can put together and I guess display on the shelf, maybe somewhere close to the movie. I don't know, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it in the box. But yeah, that's if you see the movie, that's kind of funny. Nice little touch, guys. I like that. Another reason why I really like collecting these boutique titles, because you just don't get that very often whenever with the big studio stuff. So if I can get that back in the box there. So that is summer of '84. Now I know that that Garrett over at Born to Be Rad, I know he had a problem with one of his discs. So Garrett, I will let you know once I watch mine to just let you know if I notice any problems with mine. But yeah, summer '84. I'm super excited, guys, that I have the physical copy of that one there. That is a great looking release. All right, guys, we are getting close to being done here. We have 2 stacks of movies left here. Grab the next stack. Oh, and actually, this is not a stack of movies. This is just one thing. Now, I was asked before the Vinegar Syndrome sale what I was the most excited about, what I was really anticipating, hoping they were going to release, because they were talking about doing a retro box. And I was really hoping that it was going to be the Rudy Ray Moore retro box for the 4 Rudy Ray Moore movies that they have released. And that's exactly what they did. And that's the first thing I threw in my cart. I ordered that right away and then went back in. And here it is, guys. And this thing looks absolutely fantastic. There it is. That is the Rudy Ray Moore retro box. Now I already had all 4 of these movies. I got them right over here because I knew this was going to be in there somewhere. And that is the Human Tornado. It is the Candy Tangerine Man. Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law, and Dolomite, which everybody's heard of Dolomite. So yeah, I am very excited that they did this, guys, and this is the reason why I love Vinegar Syndrome so much. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this look good online. It looks even better in person. We're going to go ahead and take the top off there. You got the blue stars around the top there. No artwork on the inside there. And we're going to go ahead and put these movies in their new home, guys. I'm super excited about this. And there you go. Yeah, guys, this is the highlight of this Black Friday for me. Super excited to have that. That's going to look fantastic on the shelf. And great job, Vinegar Syndrome, for doing this. So yeah, guys, that was nice. And it was really nice that I already had the movies. I just had to buy the box. So the box was very inexpensive. But that is the highlight of my haul right there, guys. I've been looking forward to that. All right, we got one stack of movies left, and we will be done here, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking with me if you're still here. All right. So this is the final stack of movies here. We'll save that one for last. And I actually grabbed another VSA, and this is a VSA. I don't remember if this one was actually released the halfway to Black Friday, or if this was maybe last year. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've only been really buying Vinegar Syndrome for maybe about a year and a half now. But yeah, this is VSA number 13, and this is Grave Secrets. So glad to have this, guys. As I said earlier in the video, I'm trying to eventually, hopefully, get all these VSAs, and so I can mark this one off the list, guys. Slide that out and show you. All right, there's the front. That is a creepy ass looking cover, I can tell you that much. So this movie came out in 1989. It was directed by Donald P. Borchers, and the only name that I recognized in the cast was David Warner. Now, David Warner, the only thing that I really remember seeing him in, top of my head, is in the movie Titanic. He played the asshole cop, detective, bodyguard, whatever the hell, for the bad guy. But anyway, David Warner's in this. I do recognize his face. Just kind of glancing over the rest of the cast, I didn't really see anybody that really stood out. But you know, guys, like all the other VSAs, you do get a poster. I'll show you that in just a minute. And show you the disc art there. And we'll look at the reversible. Nothing too exciting there. But I will turn it over so we have both artwork shown. And we'll take a look at the poster. And I do like that the VSAs all come with these posters, even though I probably will never display any of these. Just the way my room's laid out here, whatever. I have the bigger size posters, whatever. So I really don't have anywhere to display these at. But I mean, I'll just keep them for collector's purposes, obviously. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything about this movie, guys. I'm going into it totally blind. I haven't really heard people say good or bad things about it. So I would love to hear your guys' comments down below if you have any thoughts on this movie at all. But yeah, this like I said, VSA number 13, and I can mark that one off the list. Now I honestly don't remember now, and I'm sure somebody can let me know if this one was low on stock or was going out of print for this sale. But you know, I went ahead and used my discount, whatever, and grabbed this one also. So yeah, it's kind of nice being a subscriber. I'm not gonna be able to subscribe right now for 2022. I may try to subscribe again for the halfway to Black Friday like I did this year. We'll just have to see how things go. It's just really hard to pay for that subscription, you know, so close to Christmas. So I may just be a halfway to Black Friday subscriber every year. We'll just have to see how it goes. Alright, guys, the grand finale. This is the last one in my box here. And this is the new 4K release of Flesh for Frankenstein. So you have two movies here, which it's the same movie. The way I understand it is, just by read the description, is that one is simply the regular movie, which they actually release here in 4K, and which there's the 4K release. And the other one, I'll show you the front and the back of that box there. This is the 4K slipcover. And the other one, which I know that Martinez Joe will be excited about this, you get Frankenstein 3D. So this is the same movie, I'm guessing, in 3D. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one first, and I'd be curious to see if this baby comes with a pair of 3D glasses. That would be kind of neat. And yes, it does. It actually comes with 2 pairs of 3D glasses. Man, Vinegar Syndrome just goes all out, man. I mean, how could you not just love this company? So I'll show you what the inside looks like before I actually take it out. You have 2 sets of 3D glasses. And there is the disc. And you got some reversible artwork here. There's that side there. And that side there. And like I said, I know Martinez Joe will be excited about this. I know he's a huge 3D fan. And so I wasn't sure. I don't know if he was aware that this came with a 3D. I was not aware this came with 3D. But I also don't do the research probably a lot of you guys do. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a 3D TV. You guys let me know down below. Do I got to have a 3D TV to watch a old 3D movie like this? I mean, I don't know. I would assume you do, but I mean, if you do, then I'm shit out of luck because I don't have a 3D TV. But I'm going to go ahead and open this other one for you guys real fast. This is the actual 4K version, the non-3D version, which will more than likely be the one that I'll have to watch. And the black case really looks good with that artwork. And I'll show you the back. And this comes with a Blu-ray and a 4K disc. Really, really nice artwork, guys. I'm telling you, that cover looks really good with that black case. I like it. There's the alternate. Sorry, YouTube. Maybe I won't get in trouble for showing that. I mean, it's kind of cartooned out there, so maybe it won't be too bad. So, YouTube, if you get mad about that, all I can say is, oops. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I'll show it one more time, guys. There's that side and there's that side. I could edit that out, but what the hell, who cares? Alright, so this movie came out in 1973. Baron Frankenstein creates 2 zombies, 1 male, 1 female, planning to mate them in order to create a master race. So it could be a fun take on the Frankenstein movie. I don't know anything about this movie. I also don't know anything about Blood for Dracula. Still have not watched that yet. But now that I have this one, I may just have a double feature one night and go ahead and watch both of them. But yeah, that was a nice added surprise, guys. I did do my research. I'm sure they probably already announced that 100 times, but I did not know that came with a 3D version as well. But that's cool. Well, guys, that's it. That is my haul. And I definitely got more movies. Hold on a second here. I said that was my haul. I forgot about this. This is not a movie, but it is Vinegar Syndrome. And I forgot. I'm glad I remembered to throw this away. Sorry for all the noise on the paper there. But I had to order me a Vinegar Syndrome beanie. So guys, yeah, I like a dumbass. Now, I don't know why I ordered this. I live in Florida. I might be able to wear this maybe twice a year, maybe. But, yeah, it is what it is, guys. I got me a Vinegar Syndrome beanie. All right, guys, I'm going to see if I can do this without making a mess. But I'll show you all what do you call this, the elevator? But that's it, guys. That is my Vinegar Syndrome 2021 Black Friday haul. And I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, I'm really, really excited to dig into some of these titles, guys. Yeah, it's hot. This hat's hot. But anyway, it was cheap. I decided to grab it. Guys, thank y'all for watching the video. I will be back real soon. And everybody that participated in my 500 sub video last night, thank y'all. That live stream was a blast. You know, we had a great panel. We had Movies with Ryan. We had Side Hustle Cinema. We had Basement Blues. We had Brian Goes Blue, and we had Johnny Walker. And guys, it was really a fun time. It was a good panel. It was a good night. Thank you everybody that came into the chat. Everybody that supported me on all that. But guys, we're moving on past that, and we're going to start working hard to get to 1,000. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys get your Vinegar Syndrome stuff really soon. Hope you guys have a great time with these movies. It's always a fun time of year, guys. It's really good to grab these titles and kind of start digging through them. I'll be back soon with some more videos, guys. You guys enjoy your weekend, and you guys take care.